What's up, Pryority Mail family? This your boy Eric, Pryority Mail. And the panic has set in here in Houston. We have 3 cases of the coronavirus, and leadership, local health authorities are giving advice on how to handle this, how they're managing this, and people are losing their mind. I saw this coming. I knew it was coming. And matter of fact, Houston is the 4th largest city in the United States, and coronavirus is coming to a city or small town near you. All of those watching. So it's here, y'all. It's not going anywhere. And why people are losing their mind and all the misinformation that's being put out there, it bothers me, because people are ill-informed and people panic, and people will take a rumor and run a mile with it before they realize it's false. But they just want to have something to talk about, want to have something to be anxious and panicking about. Y'all can chill. I'm headed to the gym now. I ain't wearing no gloves. I ain't wearing no mask because I'm healthy. But I'm going to a place where germs are all the time. I'm not concerned. I got the flu shot this year. And again, there's nothing you can do for coronavirus but treat the symptoms. We don't have, that's one thing let me talk about real quick. There's no vaccination for coronavirus. There are no effective medications for coronavirus. Only symptomatic treatment and management, supportive care. And the test takes a few steps to get that test done. And if you didn't know, we don't have enough tests to test the people that potentially think they might have come in contact with coronavirus. So if you get it and go to the ER or go to your doctor's office, plan to sit and wait for a while and hope they have the test to test and confirm whether you have tested positive or not. But again, even if you test positive, there ain't no treatment. Supportive, symptomatic care. That's it. But people are losing their mind, y'all. You know, look at what's happening. People are they're always price gougers out there. They're opportunists, take advantage of people at their most vulnerable time. And there's some people out there selling masks for prices that are just outrageous. And what are you going to do with a mask if you're not sick? Why are we walking around wearing a mask? It's not needed, y'all. And they've made that very clear. It's not needed. You can't even find Pryority or any kind of alcohol-based hand sanitizer on the shelves. It's sold out. And if it's not sold out, if you find it online, again, people are price gouging. And it's out of control, y'all. This is out of control. And it's only going to get worse. I told y'all. And some things I've participated in the past, in times like these, it is crazy. And y'all better be prepared, because it's coming. It's only going to, this is what I foresee. Quarantine is about to start. People are going to not be going to church. People are not going to be going to work. I'm sorry about that, y'all. People are not going to be going to school. Concerts, any kind of public events are going to be canceled. People are for sure going to be using Uber Eats and grocery pickup and all that other stuff, because they don't want to put themselves in a position to where they are going to potentially be exposed. And it's in the community, y'all. So just be mindful of that. God, that's a long ring. That phone never rung that many times. Allergies. It's not corona. But if you're in service industries, if you work in hotels, you work in housekeeping, you are valet. Think about the valet driving, parking people's cars. You don't know where these people been. You don't know. Teachers, nurses, if you're on the front line, cashiers, big box stores workers, Walmart, Macy's. If you're on the front line where you deal with people on a regular basis, you come into close proximity of people, because this virus is in the air. You had a potential to get it. Hell, just walking outside, from what I've seen from the people that died in Washington that really didn't have any close contact with anyone, how else did they get it? They only went outside. It's scary, y'all. But it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Keep in mind, SARS, avian flu, H1N1, Ebola, all of that was there. We were scared and losing our minds, and here we are again, back at square one with this coronavirus. I wish I could tell you to drink 2 Corona and call me in the morning and it'll be all right, but that don't work. Again, there's nothing out there that's going to be effective at this point. But if you can tell from what they've reported, people with underlying medical conditions are most vulnerable and are the ones that are most likely to die from coronavirus. The elderly with chronic conditions, the infirm, the immunocompromised are the ones at risk. Now, I haven't heard of any young patients dying yet here in America. Not to say that hasn't happened, but they are also vulnerable. We know that just medically because their immune systems are developing. So a newborn would probably not do well being exposed to this virus because although they're young, their immune system is still developing. They have, that immunity from mom that they get from mom, but still, they have the potential to not do well if they were to be exposed. So I would say no handshaking, no hugging, only kissing your close immediate family. And just being cautious, y'all. Just being cautious. Again, I told you, when this hit the fan, because it's about to hit the fan, you need to be prepared to hunker down in your home and be able to protect your family and be able to stay safe. So if you haven't started, go ahead and start stockpiling things that you and your family need to survive. You know what they are. I can't tell you. I can't give you a list. But I know one thing. You need enough water because you can't survive without water. So make sure you got enough water for you and your family to survive 3 to 5 days of not being able to go anywhere or being held hostage. Because again, if we're dependent on our government to bring that to us, that's going to be a rationing going on and it's not going to go well. I just foresee a major calamity of a movie or something playing out here on the grounds of the United States because of just where this is going. And I pray that I'm wrong. I hope I'm so far off that I'm just talking gibberish. I hope that don't happen. But y'all watching the news. Some of y'all panicking now. Some of y'all tuned in to see me hear what I got to say because you concerned and you think I might have some insight on this. Got a little bit of insight, but it's all concerning still because of just where this is, y'all. And I don't see it getting any better anytime soon. And yeah, that was like the talk of the town today here in Houston, that the coronavirus is here. I imagine traffic is probably going to die down as we have spring break next week. And, spring break is probably going to be thin this week. The hotels in the area and all the water parks and all that stuff are probably going to be hurting because people are not going to go out because they're scared. And they should be. But don't be so scared that you hold yourself hostage in your own home and you stop living life. Because at the end of the day, if coronavirus is going to get you, from what I've seen so far, it's going to get you no matter where you are. It's just your time. But I'm not stressing it and I'm not sweating it. I'm out here living life. I'm living my best life. And I'm not changing anything right now. I'm about to go hit the gym right now. I wipe everything down. I wear my workout gloves, but I'm not trying to cover up my hand. I ain't in there with no mask on or none of that because my immune system is good. I've been a nurse for 22 years. Do you know how many patients I've taken care of that have been sick as all get up? And I find out 3 days after taking care of him, oh, by the way, he got TB. This man had coughed all over me. I never had TB. And my skin test has always been negative. So I know my immune system. I'm a former ICU nurse. So I know my immune system is pretty robust. So I'm not concerned. And I'm healthy. I'm healthy. That's the other thing. I'm eating well, I'm exercising, I'm hydrating well, and I'm getting plenty of rest. I don't smoke. I have a celebratory cigar a couple of times a year, and I don't drink excessively. I'd stay within my limitations, no more than 2 per occasion, and that's not often. So, and outside of that, my thyroid condition is fine, blood pressure is controlled, no cholesterol issues. I have a pretty decent weight and shape. I'm good. So I'm not sweating it. And this thing was going on with the market, y'all. Stay in the market, y'all, because when the market is down, this is the time to buy. So this is the time to really take advantage of where you have your plan set. And I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but I do know if you stay the course, you're going to win. But don't be pulling all your money out, trying to take it home and put it under the mattress or put it in your own personal savings. Don't do that. Just stay in the market. Stay with it, y'all. Keep pushing. But take care of yourselves out there, y'all. If you washing your hands, hum in your head either happy birthday or ABCs. That's how much time you need to spend while you're standing in front of the sink washing your hands. You either need to sing your A, B, C, D, E, you know the song, or happy birthday, oh, you need to do that. And by the end of that song, you'll spend enough time and cause enough friction and allow the antiseptic properties of that soap to clean your hands. But if you go in there and do that and go out the door, you might as well not even wash. Especially when you grab that door handle, because that door handle is filthy. Don't believe me? Culture it and send it to the lab. They'll call you and be like, where did you get this from? My brother, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before in my life. So yeah, you're gonna get that. You don't want to see that. Anyway, y'all, I'm at the gym, about to go in here in this germ-infested environment and get my workout on. I ain't sweating it. I'm about to sweat, but I ain't sweating it. But y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna keep you posted. If I hear anything new, I'm gonna be the first to get it to you, y'all. And I hope everybody's well. Again, wash your hands, cover your cough, hydrate, stay home if you're sick. Take care of your loved ones, y'all. All right. If you don't remember anything, remember it's easier to stay well than it is to get well. #PriorityMail. Peace.